Hi, I'm so glad that you're here. You know why I'm so glad that you're here? Because that tells me that you are a seeker. That tells me that you are looking to improve your life, that you've recognized some areas within yourself that need a little help, need a little improvement, need a little upgrade. And one of those areas is confidence. So either you were searching for this video or it came up on your feed, however it worked out for you. And you're like, yeah, I want that. And let me tell you something, that being a seeker is the number one way that you change your life. Because what that means is you are bringing in new information, because our brain is habitual and it'll think the same thoughts over and over and over again, which creates the same outer experience that we have in life. So when we bring in new information, we can start to change the way we think, which is actually going to change the way we feel, and that's going to change the way we behave. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kristen Brown. I talk about all things regarding people-pleasing recovery, how to heal from toxic and narcissistic relationships, how to upgrade your confidence, how to heal your self-worth, how to set and maintain healthy boundaries, and how to reclaim your personal power. If this sounds like something that is interesting to you, then I highly recommend that you hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and join this beautiful community of seekers and self-healers. So today I want to talk to you all about how to raise your confidence quickly. And I'm not going to do this from the traditional way that we see out in the world a lot, which is what you need to do. What I'm going to share with you today is what you need to stop doing, because the doing is great and it's perfectly serving. Things like affirmations, grooming yourself well, positive self-talk, visualization, all of those things are amazing and they certainly have their place. But what I've noticed in my own life, there was certain things that I needed to stop doing. And when I stopped doing those certain things, my life began to change. I began to change. I began to become more confident. My self-doubt started to dwindle away and things started to feel differently to me. I didn't hide anymore. I didn't feel like what I had to say wasn't valuable. I didn't feel like I was unworthy of certain things in my life. And what I'm hoping today is that you're going to get some information here that you may not have heard before. So I hope that you stay tuned till the end. Tip number one that you need to stop doing is comparing yourself to others. I know it's very easy to do that, and we're kind of wired that way, to compare ourselves to others and to see how we're ranking and things and if we're doing a good job. But this will absolutely hurt you every single time because you're comparing yourself to somebody that you're not. The thing is that we are unlike anybody else. We are so unique, not only in our DNA, but in our gifts and our talents and our experiences and all those type of things that we have inside of ourselves that make us uniquely us. So anytime that we compare ourselves to somebody else, we're going to fall short. The problem with this is that they are on their own unique spiritual journey. We don't know what they've been through. We don't know what comes easy to them. We don't know what comes hard to them. And maybe they might be really flying high in one area of their life, but they could have difficulty in another area of their life, which you are actually good at. So anytime we compare ourselves to others, we're comparing ourselves to something that is going to give us false information. So the best thing to do is to stay in your lane. If you watched my last video, or maybe the one before that, I think it was 2 videos ago, I was talking about how I overcame self-doubt and imposter syndrome. And this was one of the ways, because I was looking at things other people were doing and I was always feeling bad afterwards. I was like, I'm not them, I'm not enough, I'm not this, I'm not that. And it hurt me and it made me feel bad and I could feel myself shrink. So when I absolutely deleted that from my life, when I decided I am no longer comparing myself to anybody else because I am just me on my own little tiny unique spiritual journey, that raised my vibration and my energy in the most remarkable way. And the second thing is to stop the self-deprecating comments. Holy moly. Come on, y'all. Stop talking badly about yourself. You have your own unique gifts and talents and strengths and your wisdom. You've had experiences in your life that have given you wisdom. You have knowledge in areas that other people don't have. But oftentimes as people pleasers, we're not recognizing our strengths. We're building up the strengths of everybody else. We're celebrating everybody else out there, but we're not building up our own. In fact, we're doing the opposite because we're functioning from that level of low self-worth, which is contributing to our people-pleasing patterns. So when you can stop beating yourself up, when you can stop telling yourself that you suck at everything, just take that away. Take it out of your life completely. Don't allow yourself to beat yourself up. Everything here that I am saying today, this is going to take some Mindfulness is going to take some awareness and it's going to take some practice. So even in the midst of learning to do these things that I'm teaching you today, don't beat yourself up about it if you make a mistake. Don't say that you suck and go into the shame toilet, because the shame toilet never serves anybody. I want you to look at it this way. See yourself as a small child. Think about every time that you're saying something nasty or ugly or mean or bullying to yourself, that you're actually talking to a little child. You're talking to that inner child inside of yourself, the one who's needed your compassion, your love, understanding, all of those things. So be mindful. Everything you say to yourself, you are saying to a little kid. This helped me to stop with the ugly comments about myself, because I thought, I would never talk that way to a little kid, and I'm not going to talk that way to myself. And the third tip is to stop judging yourself by other people's opinions. Again, everybody has different experiences. Everybody has a lens through which they see the world. Oftentimes, people are projecting who they are onto you. And if we easily absorb the opinions of other people, we're actually going to be whipsawed through life, because this person's going to like us and this person's not going to like us. Anytime that we take the opinions of other people over our own, we are hurting ourselves. We are not being our own authority. We are not stepping in and standing in our true power. You've heard the words, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. This means that all of us will see beauty in something different. The same thing is true with opinions. Everybody's going to have an opinion about something. And oftentimes, people's opinions have this little backward motive where they want you to do something based on how it's going to serve them or how it's going to feel to them. So they're going to throw their opinion out to you. And I'm not saying they're being mean about it. They could be really nice about it, but they might have a hidden motive or a hidden agenda that they may not even be aware of themselves. So if you go with every opinion that is said to you, you're going to be jumping around like a jumping bean, and you're going to lose your personal power. So quick recap. Stop comparing yourself to others. It's fruitless. It's futile. It doesn't mean anything. You're never going to be them, and they're never going to be you. The second thing is stop talking badly about yourself. Your brain is highly malleable, and it's going to believe everything that you say to it. So if you tell yourself that you suck and you're terrible and you're awful, your brain is going to believe that, and you're going to act from that. No more self-deprecating talk. Done. Zip. Zero. Out. And the third thing is to stop judging yourself by other people's opinions. The only opinion that really matters at the end of the day is your own. And get this, you have a direct connection to the divine source. Your opinions matter, especially when it's processed through your heart and you get quiet about things. You already know what you need to do. It's okay to ask other people's opinions. It's okay to see what other people think on this. But at the end of the day, it's not their opinions that matter. It's yours. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I super appreciate that you took the time to listen to this episode. And if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment and share with someone that you love. And until next time, remember, you matter. Now go love yourself.